Anjuma? Nehama? Anybody? Deepak? Why? Why if we
Yes, sir.
identify with our body, mind, intellect, what is the problem?
Dukkham.
Yes, Deepak Baba?
Dukkham, Baba. Dukh. Suffering.
Dukha.
Baba, sorry. Yeah. Can I say? Yeah.
Yes,
So,
please.
our body mind is limited, so we will feel limited self if we identify with the limited.
If we identify, the question is, if we identify with this body, mind, intellect, what is going to be my problem? Why? Why I should know my real self?
Because it is incomplete, and we will
Incomplete.
be always, we'll be always looking on outside world to complete us. So,
Okay. Anybody else?
Baba, we will not come out of this birth and rebirth again because we will be caught up in rag, dvesh, likes, dislikes, and the same process will continue. Same birth and rebirth formula will continue with.
Okay, Ajay Baba?
Baba, this is unreal. Okay, so we will be away from the truth.
Why unreal?
Yes.
I'm my body. Why I'm drinking water? Why is unreal? It's real.
This is reflected consciousness, no, Baba, in my view.
No.
real-
Now, what is the problem? Okay, now I understand. Okay, you tell
Yes.
me that it's reflected consciousness, it's not original
Right.
consciousness. But what is the
Right.
problem? What is the problem?
The-
If I identify with my
If
body, mind,
if we are looking to be eternally happy, okay, then this BMI will not provide us that. Because as Anjuma said, that there would always be a feeling of incompleteness, okay, and a feeling of not getting established in pure consciousness, which is the eternal happiness.
Okay. Tapasda?
Baba, I think like body, mind, all this has some need. And our identity, when we make our identity is our body. So there is many things to like need is there. Like our involvements like make us with the outer world. And we think that is our only identity.
So if with my body, mind, intellect, I interact with this world, so what is the problem?
So we cannot see the person, no? We'll see the body, mind, and intellect.
Even if I do not see, because I cannot see the consciousness in you. Okay, can I perceive? I cannot. So only even if I am a realized person, if the Guruji also looks at you, I don't know whether he will see that awareness, but he will see definitely your body, mind, intellect.
But he can see the other dimension also.
Okay, he can see. That's okay. Sripad Baba, are you there?
Yeah, I'm there. I'm listening.
So what is the problem? If we identify
Problem
with
is, if you identify with the body mind, I think there's 3 levels or 4 levels we can say. First is, that you'll get stuck in this sense pleasure, and it's all pointless because when you die, it's all gone. So all the money, pain, everything goes away. So it's a waste of time.
No, okay.
Yeah. The second is then if you are not progressing beyond this.
Identify with your body, mind, intellect, what is the problem?
We'll be stuck in ignorance, Baba. In Maya and ignorance only.
Yes, Deepak Baba.
Dukkham, Baba.
Baba, the recording is playing.
Baba, sorry.
Okay. Yes,
So,
please.
our body, mind.
Deepak Baba, maybe recording, you can stop it or something because he's replaying, I think.
It's stop.
Okay. Now,
I can continue.
Yeah, please try to understand.
Yeah.
See, there is a fundamental mistake when we, this you must remember, when we identify with the body, mind, intellect, the fundamental problem is the limitations of the body, mind, intellect becomes my limitations. How you can miss this one? Because my body has a date of birth and my body will have a date of death. Is awareness has a date of birth and date of death? Yes or no? Does it have?
No.
No. Correct. So why? Then because I am identifying with my body, mind, intellect, I am going to die. I am afraid. There is a fear. The whole psyche of the entire sentient world is fear of death. Why? Because we are identifying with the body, mind, intellect. The moment you shift the limitations of this, that is this my body, mind are limited in time and space. And my limitation of this body, mind, intellect, I am now taking is my limitation. That's a fundamental mistake we are doing. That is what the scripture is saying. You are not bound by time and space. That is fundamental. Then I have a sense of incompleteness because my body is limited. And my real nature is all pervading. And I'm like this. My total girth may be 2 feet. That's it. But my real nature is all pervading. Can you imagine a all pervading person? You tell him, hey, this is what you are now. You will not feel suffocated. That's why we feel I'm incomplete. I have to get something. Are you getting it? How the argument is going? All of you know.
Yes, Baba.
All of you know. I am 100% sure all of you know. But you must know the argument. Identifying with the body, mind, intellect, the first thing you have to see, because then what happens? You are taking the limitations of your body, mind, intellect as your limitation. When you are looking at a mirror and seeing your face, whether it looks beautiful or it is very clear or it is shady or it is not very clear, it's not a problem of your face. It's the problem of the what? Problem of the
mirror.
Mirror. Can you understand this?
Yes, Baba.
So
Baba,
that is
our
happening.
problem is like
So, two things. One thing. Remember this first. Before we do anything, try to understand what happened with one is awareness, another is body, mind, intellect. Now, what has happened? The limitation of the body, mind, intellect is superimposed on awareness. And similarly, the qualities of awareness now is superimposed on the body, mind, intellect. Because it's sentient awareness, so now body, mind, intellect appears sentient. Are you getting it? And then what awareness does? Awareness has taken now the qualities of my body, mind, intellect. And body, mind, intellect has taken the quality from the awareness that I'm sentient. Like when your crystal glass is there and you put a red rose. Now the crystal is looking red. Is the redness quality of the crystal? No. Because they're intimately kept there, now the crystal has taken the red color of the rose. Now, is it clear or you have doubt on this one? Yes, please.
Baba, it is clear, but when we express,
Don't justify. Don't justify. Try to understand. Think it over. Whatever is subsequent, whatever is happening is subsequent. The first thing is that you are taking the qualities of the body, mind, intellect as your qualities or limitations of the body, mind, intellect as your limitation, which is not correct. You don't have a date of birth. You don't have a date of birth because you are eternal. Body has. I am all pervading, but here I am limited to the boundaries of my body. So this limitation comes first. And that limitation is also because I feel incomplete. So always I look for things in this world which will make me complete. Because I have a sense of incompleteness. Because, you are putting me inside a shackle. When I am all pervading, you are telling me that this body is yours. So naturally you have a sense of incompleteness. So you are looking for something. So you try to get that through different things. Like I have a house, I will feel complete. Give me this promotion, I will be happy. Give me this car, I will be happy. Give me this spouse, I will be happy. Give me these children, I will be happy. You're scrambling. It's like, to remain healthy is your nature. You are now running temperature. Will you be very comfortable? Why you are not comfortable? Temperature is there, it will go away. But why you are not comfortable?
Because that is not natural for me.
Because your real nature is to remain healthy. So when you are running temperature, you want to get out of it. So you go to the doctor, give me something, my temperature has gone up. So similarly, when you are encasing yourself with this body, mind, intellect, you feel incomplete. Then what you do? Because you do not know why you have a temperature. So you are not going to the doctor. You go to the other fellow who was having temperature. What you did? He said, I took an Saridan. So you go and buy Saridan. Or you go to the chemist, you ask him. So similarly, I am very uncomfortable. I am very angry. I am very, jealous, or I am very unhappy. So we are not going to the doctor. Doctor is the scripture. Doctor is the guru. So we are asking somebody in the neighbor, the chemist shop, what I do, I am feeling very uncomfortable. I am very unhappy. So he says, okay, do this, go and eat ice cream. Because that's what he took ice cream and he was happy. But Shastra will say, no. Cause of your happiness, not the lack of ice cream. The cause you're suffering is because you have misidentified yourself with this body, mind, intellect. Get out of it. The whole scriptures, whole spiritualism is this: to disidentify from this body, mind, intellect, to reclaim that I am awareness. And it is not something which is, when you get into Nirvikapa Samadhi or in deep sleep state, you will only have it. No, it is available all the time. Like when you are seeing this is my hand, correct? When you are seeing my hand, what you are seeing here?
Right.
And you are seeing my lines or something is there, the picture behind, all these things you are seeing. But what scripture is saying, yes, this is what you are saying, but you are also, can you also see there is light there? If that light would not have been there, you will not be able to see your hand. Now that is light was not there. Light was all the time. Whenever you were looking at my hand, you were seeing the light. Scripture is saying the same thing. Awareness is all the time there with your body, mind, intellect. But our focus have been so much on the body, mind, intellect. Our focus is so much on my hand. I have forgotten there is light. I have also forgotten there is awareness. What scripture is saying is not saying to discard this hand. It's not saying discard this world. Discard your body, mind, intellect. What they are saying, just focus along with your body mind also, just recognize that light, recognize awareness, and that is what you are. Are you getting it? It's not a new element is added. It's not that it was there somewhere, I have to go, then I will get it, or I have to go do meditation, then only I will be able to see it. No, it's available all the time, 365 days, 24 hours, all the time it is available. Only thing what has happened, because I have identified myself with the body, mind, intellect, my focus is on body, mind, intellect. So I feel the limitation of body, mind, intellect becomes my limitation. So I am trying to mitigate that feeling through my interaction with the world. Shastra is saying this is a very wrong approach you have taken. Body, mind, intellect will have its problem because it's made of matter. Matter undergoes 6 types of changes. Asti, jayate, vardhate, viparnyate, apakshiyate, vinasyate. What do we do? So you shift your identity from the body, mind, intellect to awareness itself. Okay, now I shifted. So I will not have a death. Of course you will have. I will not have disease. Of course you will have. I will not have old age. Of course you will have. That's what the question. You remember that the villager asking Lord Buddha. So knowing awareness, you cannot escape the limitations of the body, mind, intellect. You have to transcend it. Are you getting it? Guruji also will fall sick. If he cuts his hand, he will also feel the pain. You cannot be avoided. That is the first arrow. That's what Buddha said. The first arrow you cannot avoid. That is 25% of the pain. What is 75% of the pain? Where it is? It is in the
second arrow.
Mind. Second arrow. So if you shift your identity from this body, mind, intellect to awareness, what will happen? That mental agony is gone. Because you know, body is there, body will go, I will take another body. Why I should cry for that? Because every day in deep sleep, you are getting rid of your body. So same in the death, what will happen? You are just giving this body, you will take another body. Clear? What my emphasis today is, are you getting this, logic? Yes, Deepak Baba. Is now very clear or not?
Yes, no.
Yes.
Yes, no.
Anjuma, Nehama,
Yeah, totally.
again you make a mistake, you have to give me coffee. So this mind, because these are the fundamentals. Because when you identify things like this, then what will happen? You will feel happy. First thing that, okay, now the clarity is there. Because when the clarity is there is a chance that to shift your identity, it will be easier. Because if the clarity is not there, it becomes difficult. Then it becomes a mechanical practice. It's not with understanding. Understanding will be then different. Because the logic will not work there. So you will find it difficult sometimes. That means you will be doing out of faith. Faith faith of my scripture, faith of my guru. No, that is not in Sanatana Dharma. Every time the disciple asks question, clarity has to be there. Okay? Okay. Now let's go back to the 6th verse. He said, Bandhur Atma Panastasya Enatme Atmana Jita. So which is this Atmana? Tasya. Tasya means that person's. Atmana is Bandhu. Here Atmana is body, mind, intellect. Whose body, mind, intellect is a Bandhu, means is a friend of the person. Enatme Atmana Jita. Who has Atmana Jita? Atmana means he has controlled or he has now mastery over his body, mind, intellect. Let's go back. On the 6th chapter, when the Lord is talking about Dhyana Yoga, he's saying there are some, we said there will be some Bahiranga Sadhanani. There will be some general disciplines. Will you remember this? What is the first Bahiranga Sadhanani? The first one. Anybody remember? No. Samatvam. Equanimity or equipoise. Why you need? Because if you are a victim of your likes and dislikes, because we have seen, whenever I like a thing, I go for that particular thing. What will happen? Because it's an action, action will bring in this result. That is one. The second, what is the second impact it brings in? Who remembers this?
Vasanas.
Vasanas. Samskara. Samskara comes back as vasanas. So first thing is he gets an impression that I like filter coffee. So filter coffee, samskara is created. One is I'm taking an filter coffee, good or bad, whatever the result is there, so this will accrue to me. That is one result of the action. The second thing is that because I like filter coffee and I have taken it, it makes my liking for filter coffee stronger. That is called samskara. When the samskaras are imprinted, that means every action, every thought, every word we do, it creates a samskara. And the more and more you are taking, so you have taken, see, tea maybe one time, you don't like tea. So you have taken one time only. So, but when you see the tea, if you that dislike comes, that is also a samskara again. But without getting more distracted, that if you go on only taking coffee, what will happen? The next life, this samskara comes as vasana. When the next life it comes back, when the samskaras fructify, it comes back as vasanas. So, are you clear now on the difference between samskara and the vasana? Yes, please.
Yes.
Okay.
Baba,
Vasana is from our previous life.
Yes, it comes back. Yeah. Yes.
Baba,
Sripad Baba.
samskaras and vrittis are the same. The terminology of vritti.
Yes, you can say so. Vritti is, samskaras are there inbuilt now. Vrittis are outward manifestations. When the thought comes, the vrittis will come. So vrittis by themselves, they don't do anything. Are you getting it? It's a result. It's a consequence of your samskara or your thought. So that becomes a vritti.
Okay. Okay.
Because vritti comes from the thought only. How you can never think of something which you have not experienced earlier. You cannot think. Do you agree with it?
Yes, Baba. Yes.
You cannot think. So you only will think which you have already experienced. The more and more the same thing we experience, the more and more that samskaras become stronger. So when you are going to meditation, previously when we were not meditating, we are not aware how many thoughts are coming. we were not bothered about it. But once we started meditating, and Guruji said, now close your eyes, close your ears, now because you have closed your eyes, so nothing input is going from the outside world. You are trying, you are sitting in the room is closed, so the sound may not be coming, and nobody is touching you, so there is no taste, there is no touch. So all the inputs which were coming through your sense organs now are stopped, correct?
Yeah.
When you are meditating. Now, so what will come now from? So if your likes and dislikes there, which has now translated into your samskaras, these samskaras will come up as thoughts. That is called vritti.
Okay.
So when you hold on to a vritti, I want filter coffee, thought. So once you dwell on that thought, I want filter coffee. I want the filter coffee is 7 o'clock. I must have it. That shop now, Tapasda would have been there. He's taking it. I should be there. I have to read the newspaper and this. So now it becomes stronger. Then I'll tell my wife, Sonu, I'm going for coffee. Words. Then action. I'll go have the coffee. So before action, action is preceded by word or a thought.
Yeah.
Thought always comes. Now, how you neutralize it? How you neutralize it? You like
Triple
filter
D.
coffee. Yes, please. Yes.
Baba,
Yes.
triple D. We delay, divert, and destroy, which you have told us long time back.
Yeah. So you try to delay, divert it, think of something else. Or other thought, no, this is not good. Divert it. And put some different thought. Even Guruji has told about something or some other thought you bring in your mind, you replace it. And once the thought remains for some time, you are with it, it becomes strong. It will be very difficult. The best time, the moment the thought comes, that is the beautiful window of opportunities available to replace the thought, to delay the thought, or put something totally opposite thought into it. No, today's Ekadasi, nothing to with that. The finished. That is the end of the story. So this is how you will be able to control it. Otherwise, it's difficult. The moment you have there for 5 minutes with the thought that I am missing my filter coffee, is very strong. You will say, okay, today only I will take, tomorrow I will not take it. Guruji will allow one day, Guruji will definitely allow. Of course, for nothing is happening to Guruji. So this is one. Second thing is, now here is saying, that means this same sense organs, the same thought, which is able to restrain itself, then he is his friend. Are you getting it? Where from this verse is coming? But if that is become very strong, that I must have my filter coffee, like, can you imagine? I had bribed somebody to make a tea shop inside the ashram in Puri. Can you imagine how rajasic a person can be? I was so foolish. So this is what it is. So this is the person who can control his sense organs. Then he's that Atman, he's saying that is body, mind, intellect is his friend. But if he cannot, then when that body, mind, intellect is his enemy. Okay. Now, whose body, mind, intellect is enemy, and the same body, mind, intellect can be friend. The instrument is one only. Are you getting it? It's not a different instrument. Where the thought came to have the coffee in the mind itself. Who will take a decision not to take it? The same mind will take a decision. The instrument is same. So how can you make that instrument from an enemy to your friend? Are you with me or?
Yes, Baba.
There was a beautiful talk by Guruji 3-4 days back. If you are very aware and conscious, you will notice this. I noticed this answer he is giving. He is talking about a different one, but this was there. It's a short one. I'll try to find out. 3-4 days last. He said, in a class, the students are sometimes, boisterous. So how you discipline the students in a class? You have a teacher. If the teacher is not there, then what you do? Do you know there is a system called monitor?
Monitor.
Yeah? Who
Most
is a
naughty
monitor?
student to make a monitor.
He is a student. Whom you discipline? Whom he is going to discipline? Themselves. Beautiful example. Another example he gave. That now your hand is soiled. How you are going to wash it? Yeah? Tell me. How your hand is soiled. Now how
With
you are going
soap.
to wash it?
Soap.
With
With soap.
Soap. Soap is also
Sand.
is a thing which is you want to get rid of it because you cannot, because if you feel that soap is good, then you eat it with the soap hand. You don't want to, you want to clean it. So one bad thing, you cleaned it with another bad thing. Are you getting it? So how the same instrument, can you now see the same instrument can be your friend and the same instrument can be your enemy? How? It will be God's grace or you have to take something, we have to do something, or it is God's or Guru's grace. That means we see that students, unruly students, to make them good, a student can be made a monitor. If I am to wash my hand from dirt, I'm using another dirty thing called soap to wash it. That means same instrument can clean itself. If it can clean itself, then it becomes my friend. If it cannot, then it becomes my enemy. And in the 5th verse, when the Lord is saying, that means there are 3 other general disciplines which Lord then has talked about. If you look at the verse 5th, the first is that you should have a self-confidence that I will be able to do it. What is the opposite of self-confidence? That God will do it or Guru will do it for me. They will not do it. We were looking at the example. If your child is running 100 meters race and you are there, your coach is there on the sidelines, you can only clap. But running has to be done by the child. So that means the person who wants to come out of it, he has to have that self-confidence. Yes, I can do it. Only when this is called Atma Kripa, the grace of your own self. When Atma Kripa is there, then only Guru Kripa, Shastra Kripa can only help. This is one. The second is, another is called self-effort. Okay, I want to do it. Now I made up my mind, I have to go to do it. Okay, I have confidence, I will be able to do it. Then I have to take the effort. I have to do it. Like the child has to run. So sometimes this is where there is there's a tug of war between your destiny and free will. If it is destined, I am not going to get self-realization. So what is the point in doing all this Kriya Yoga and meditation? And if the destiny is there that I am going to be self-realized this life, so why I should practice? As it is, it will I will become. So anyway, if it's destined, I am not going to get self-realization, there is no point in practicing Kriya. If destiny is there, I am going to get self-realization. So even if I don't practice, I will get it. So why is it? Anyway, I should not practice. It's not going to help. Because if your destiny is good, you will practice, because then you will use your free will. If your destiny is bad, you will say, I am not going to do it. And what is destiny? And it is the result of your past action. It's not God's choice. If it will be God's choice, then God will be partial. Why you should be tall, I should be short. You should be fair, I should be dark. You will be intelligent, I am not so intelligent. Then God can be treated as partial. Why he has made that? Why he is discriminated against me? No. Whatever this destiny is coming back to us is the result of our past action. So in Sanatana Dharma, there are two things is very important and very vital. What are the two things? Anybody can guess? We have discussed so many times. One is law of karma.
And causation.
And the second is law of causation. Thank you. Remember this, beautiful. Law of causation. Law of causation means everything, whatever we are perceiving now, is a result of, there is a cause, it's an effect. Karya, karana. Karana is the cause, karya is the result. So that means anyway, I have to practice. So first is self-confidence, second is called self-effort. And the third is, which this verse is saying, is self-management. That you have to manage yourself. You have to handle it. If you look at the Kathopanishad, this human body and mind and intellect has been treated as a beautiful simile is given, is called chariot. The chariot itself is the body, like our body. And there are horses are there. They are our sense organs. And the reins are there in the horse to restrain those horses. They are the mind. And the charioteer is our intellect. So where are you? Huh? Where are you? Your real self. Huh?
Consciousness.
The consciousness in chariot, where is consciousness? Where he is sitting? He is like Arjuna sitting. Are you getting it? Who is the charioteer? Krishna. So Krishna is the intellect. and the mind is the reins on the horses, and horses are our sense organs. So if you have to control it, so if you have to reach the destination and utilize this chariot, then horses has to be restrained. Otherwise, they will go here and there. Whatever they see, they will go. The mind, which is controlling the sense organs, it should also remain in sync that we have to go there. And intellect runs the whole thing. Otherwise, what will happen? Your intellect says, okay, I must attend this satsang. So you are here. But if your mind is not there, you don't hear. Are you, are you getting it? You are here, but you don't hear. Because your mind is not there. Mind is not cooperating. He's saying, intellect, you have taken a decision to hear this satsang. I have not decided. I have not voted for it. You be here. I am not going to hear it. So you will tell the sense organs, think of something else. So this is called self-management. Manage your sense organs through your mind. But if you remember, in the second chapter, I think it's the verse 39, if it is correct, 1 minute. Matras passesu. Second chapter is verse 14. Matras passastu kaunteya sitosna sukha dukkhada agama paino nitya sanstikasya cha bharata. O son of Kunti, sense contacts, sparsha. Matra is your sense organs. Matras passesu kaunteya. When the sense organs are going to contact the sense objects, he's saying, hitosna sukha dukkhada, it will result in, sita is cold and hot. Why he's saying there? And they will come and go. You will like something, you will not like something. When Bhagavan is saying here, he's saying this will happen. The moment you are interacting with the sense object, something you will like, something you will not like it. What you like is like cold, and what you don't like it generates heat. So sukha dukkha is inherent with when the sense organs interact with the sense object. And Ram Sukdev Baba in his Gita Bhashyam on this particular verse, he is referring to this. He said that heat and cold is not talking about, the Lord is not talking about the, that temperature based heat and cold. He's saying when things fall into place, you are happy that it is cold. So when you don't like something, you're emotional, your body heat goes up. So that is Ushna. And in the second chapter, on the 14th verse, Lord is saying, whenever your sense organs are going to interact with the sense objects, you will like something, you will not like something. But in the second line, he's saying, there he's giving a window opportunity. Agama paino nitya atikvasa bharataha. So what you have to do, you have to understand agama paino. They will come and paino means go. They will come and go. They are not permanent. So this is the only hope that Whatever the result is, they are going into the happiness or unhappiness, whether likes or dislikes, or heat or cold, whatever, it will come and go, transient, first thing. Then he's saying they are transient and you have to have shamasya. That means you should tolerate it. There's no way you can avoid it. That is the first arrow. Are you getting it? Where is the window of opportunity? That it is transient. It will come and go. Who remembers that marshmallow test? Who remembers?
Delayed gratification.
Sorry?
Delayed gratification.
Delayed gratification. Who said that? Ajay Baba. Who said? Sipat Baba. Who said that?
Yes.
Sipat Baba. Delayed. So who has had that test? What is his name? Can you Google it, somebody? Okay, you Google it. Let me tell for the benefits of others.
Walter Mischel, Stanford
Walter
University.
Mischel, yes. So what Walter Mischel did, I think it was in Newark or some place, Oxford, somewhere there.
Stanford.
Yes, Stanford, yeah. He took the children, that 5-6 years old children. So he experimented. He asked them some questions. So they answered very small, very easy questions. He said, okay, now I am going to give you a marshmallow. Marshmallow is the white lassi thing, you know, sweet like. So okay, let's for our now talk, let's take a chocolate. I'll give you one chocolate. So he gave one chocolate. Then he said, before the child takes it, he said, hey, can you hold on for a second? I'll just go bring something up from my car, which is parked outside. And if by the time I come back and you do not take this marshmallow, I'll give you another one. But if you eat, then you will not get another one. And then each student he did differently. And you will be surprised. It's beautiful. You can go to YouTube channel and put it marshmallow test. You will get it beautiful. You will see how they try to avoid. Some child is looking like up. He is not looking at it. Somebody is putting in the tip there and testing it. So it's beautiful there. So what has happened? Few of them could wait till he comes back, then they get second one. Few of them couldn't wait. Even one child took his marshmallow, and when Walter Mischel came back, he said, you give me now the other one. You told me that when you come back, you will give me the other one. So that means he has the whole thing he has misunderstood in his anxiety or anxiousness to have that second marshmallow. So this is the fate. Okay, so this experiment got over. So I think 13 or 15 years hence, after this experiment, then he went back to find these children, how they have fared in their life. So those children who could wait till he comes back and took the second marshmallow, their SAT scores were good. They were good students. They were studying well behaved. Everything is good. But those children who couldn't wait, now they are doing miserably, socially, educationally, and emotionally also. So what this experiment explained or revealed is that if you can be able to delay the gratification of what you want, That means emotional quotient, EQ, actually puts you in a better footing as an individual than a mere, if your IQ is high, but you do not have EQ, emotional quotient is low, you will not be a successful person. Okay, because the sample he took, because it was from the university, though they were good student, so there are a lot of objections are there, whatever it is, but so many times this has been also done a few times by others as well. So you will get on YouTube, everything is there. Walter Mischel marshmallow test, see it, it's beautiful. So that's what his Lord is saying here. You have to just take it. There's no way you can avoid it. That's what Buddha said. When you are hit by the fast arrow, you cannot avoid it. When you are identified with the body, mind, intellect, you cannot avoid it. Okay, we are already late. I think 10 minutes we have gone into it. Anything, any of you have a question or you want to share? We will pick up the threads again on the next class, next Saturday. Yes, please. So if you are identified with the body, mind, intellect, what is the problem? Yes.
Limitation.
Limitation of the body, mind becomes your limitation.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah? Limitation of the body, mind, and intellect becomes my limitation.
Right.
Okay.
So one question I want to ask.
Yes, please.
Yeah. Now, supposing you're saying that, the likes, dislikes, okay, you take certain things like, coffee, yeah, and then it may have its effect in terms of vasanas and, the after effect, cause and effect. But if you take it as prasad.
Why didn't you open your video?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. So if you take it as prasad, as God's food or whatever, or do it in the consciousness of God, will it still have the negative effects, or that is sanctified?
Yeah, let's see what is the difference there, karma yoga, because that after this third chapter, because that's what Lord said, that whenever you are doing the actions, you offer it to me, and whatever the result comes, you take as prasad. Is coming from me. So that is a karma yogi. Okay. But in case of the karma yogi, he is not giving up the doership. I am doing it for you. I am taking whatever the result as prasad. Are you getting it? But in case of a jnani, because his identification is gone from this body, mind, intellect, so he doesn't feel that he has done it. Are you getting it? What is the differences there? I'll give you a beautiful example. Ramana Maharshi, this is said that somebody wrote something against him, but that fellow sent that draft to Ramana Maharshi so that Ramana Maharshi can go through it and he knows that, okay, this is what this fellow is going to publish. Ramana Maharshi didn't, he looked at it, he found some, some sentences or something is wrong, he corrected everything, and then he said, okay, you give it that person. So somebody came, he said, Baba, this is against you, he has written. He said, he has written against me? I said, no, he has written about some Ramana, he has written. So tell him, so it's okay. So that is fine. So what has happened? So you see, his identification is not there.
Correct. Yes.
So in case of a jnani, the doership of action is not there. But in case of a karma yogi, the doership is there, still there. But what has happened? You are trying to reduce the impact. That's why equanimous mind will come. From then you have that qualification, then you go to jnana, then you totally shift your identity from this body, mind, intellect to awareness. Is it clear?
Yeah. So till the time you reach the Ramana Rishi stage, you practice Karma Yoga.
Karma yoga. Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yes. You got it. No,
Yes.
you can do another thing
Right.
also. Another thing
Yes.
you can do. Another thing is, if you look at the second chapter of Bhagavad Gita, Arjuna asked, Sita Pragyasa ka bhasa. You remember? What is the characteristic of a Sthita Prajna? The person who is self-realized, what is his characteristics? And Adi Sankara in his Bhashyam, he says that whatever the characteristic of a self-realized person, that becomes an ideal for us. A thing which we can look up to, we can practice it.
Right.
Are you getting it?
Yeah, like Guruji for us, or the all
Correct.
Kriya Yoga masters
Yes.
for us. Yes.
So you need not do karma yoga to get samatvam and wait it is finished, then I'll go into jnana. But you can go simultaneously in the case of be a karma yogi, but knowing what is the behavior of or the reaction of a jnani, self-realized person, those qualities you try to inculcate or follow. So it becomes, the process becomes faster.
So parallelly, one can try to do both. That's what you're saying.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's a beautiful one. Okay. Anybody else? So it is, remember this. We have to take an initiative to change ourselves. Automatically, it's not going to happen. My liking for filter coffee is not going to drop off. I have to take. I will not take for this, 3 days, or next time 7 days, next time 15 days. And then you pray. Then Guruji gives his grace. Then with your efforts and Guruji's grace, so you will be able to perhaps give up. Are you getting it? But you have to walk the path. Don't think that, tomorrow morning I will get up and then something I have become. Nothing is going to happen. Because what we are reading, whatever we are doing, it is like a prescription. But we have to go buy the medicine and swallow it. Yes. Thank you. Close your eyes. Let's see. Keep your spine straight. Concentrate in the fontanel. Conscious breathing. Be with each inhalation and exhalation. Just observe. Can you feel that it has slowed down your breath? Try to feel the calmness within. When we observe the breath, invariably our breath becomes slow and feeble. So it gives us better opportunity to control our mind. So observing the breath is the most available, easily accessible, and successful instrument to calm our mind. Let us offer our love and gratitude to Sri Guruji, Gurudev, all the Kriya Masters, all the sages and saints. Let their grace help us to grow spiritually and have a good material life as well. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Sri Guru Vyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Baba. Nam Baba.
Thank you.
Thank you, Baba.
Thank you.
Happy
Thank
Diwali
you.
to